Hello, this is a huge snowboard. This is the 2020 Linebackers Skunk Ape Ultralight. This is 28.5 centimeters in the waist width. This is basically a surfboard that you can mount snowboard bindings to, which is pretty incredible. This is an all-mountain freeride deck for intermediate to advanced riders who have gigantic feet. Are you an NFL linebacker and you want a snowboard? Ta-da! Skunk Ape Ultralight 170. This is a board for dudes and women that are gigantic human beings, giants basically. This is a board that can hold you up and not have you wash out when you're learning how to ride or riding extra hard. This is a directional twin style board, which is kind of cool actually, because inside the contact points, the board is twin. That means you can ride it this way and this way. It'll feel the same for the most part. It has a centered style stance, centered side cut radius. The only thing that makes the Skunk Ape Ultralight directional is that outside the contact point, the nose is longer and taller than what you'll find in the tail. A cool thing about the deck is that it features a pretty cool profile shape called C2. And those Linebackers aficionados, they say that the C2 is the perfect profile shape. There's reverse camber in between the feet that gives the board a nice kind of loose and floaty feel. When you set it on flat snow, it teeter-totters just a little bit. And then there's arcing camber underneath your foot to that contact point that gives the board power and pop in its ollie, and of course, really great precision and control and stability while you're on an edge ripping around. Now, obviously, the feel of this deck is going to be quite a bit stiffer than any board out, not any board out there, but more than most boards. Now, the regular wide width version of the Skunk Ape has a feel and flex about an 8. This one, I'd say, probably jumps up into that 9 style range. This is a very supportive board that holds the weight. It can support the weight of big human beings. But along with that, with a lot of material, surprisingly enough, it's really honestly, this is not a heavy board, which is pretty cool. And that's because of the horsepower construction. There's 60% aspen style wood in the wood core and 40% paulownia that actually keeps it lightweight. Bi-X fiberglass on bottom that makes the board manageable even though it is still pretty stiff. And then Tri-X fiberglass on top, which gives the board a little bit more energy. There's a birch internal sidewall, an ultra high molecular weighted sidewall as well. These boards are built strong in the US of A. They have zero waste in the manufacturing process, and Linebackers has been doing that for 30 years. 30 years they've been making boards, which is absolutely incredible, and their boards are built really strong, and they're built to last. Another thing that's really built to last is this TNT style base. This is a strong base. It's less maintenance than a sintered and more fast than an extruded base because it's kind of a combination of both. Another cool thing about the Skunk Ape Ultralight is the Magnatraction Edges. Right down that line, there's 7 serrations that help you to grip on really firm snow. I ride in Minnesota a lot, and having Magnatraction on some of my boards is what I really love when it's icy out and conditions are pretty harsh. This is a great deck, really though. If you're a big-footed rider, a really big-footed rider, get the ultra-wide version. There are other versions of the Skunk Ape that have a 26.5 centimeter waist width. This one's a 28.5, which is absolutely incredible. If you're a big human, you have gigantic feet, get on the ultra-wide. And people within snowboarding really know that the Skunk Ape is kind of that big person style board. So it's backed by a lot of people. This is one of the first boards that really kind of like paved the way for riders with big feet or who are of bigger structure. This is a dope deck, Skunk Ape Ultralight. Check it out at thehouse.com. I selected the link below in the description right now. Leave a comment or a question. Let me know what you think of this thing. Subscribe to the channel there. Check more vids there. Hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.